Hello everyone and welcome to Automotive History through Diecast. Today I got a bunch of stuff, some mainline, some RLC, some M2s, and then I also have a couple stories I thought I'd share with you. So to start out with, I have this. I thought this was super cool, but I have a buddy who loves Chevelles, so I messaged him and said, hey, I found this. So he says I gotta have it, so I told him he can have it instead. So I'm not going to open that one, but I thought that was really cool. Next, I found these three the one day at Walmart. So we got the Diecast Pantera Group 4. And then we have the Myers Minx. And the Ford Transit. And I was happy with those three. Those are all three I would collect. And normally I would be okay with that, only finding three, but these are boulevards and they're numbered and you try to get all of them. So the next day I go back and there's still none there, and another collector walks up who I had met before. And he said, did you get the new set yet? I said, well, I only got 3 out of the 5. You know, of course, they took the 2 good ones that everyone wants. He goes, oh, I actually hit them for my buddy. I don't know if he's going to grab them. If they're still there, you want them? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he left for a couple minutes, came back, and handed them to me. So he said he was hiding them in another section of the store for his buddy to come pick up, but that was a couple days ago, and he hadn't picked them up yet, so he figured he didn't want them. So there's the new boulevards. I have the newish dually from Kaido House we can open. I have the pink 69 Camaro RLC we're going to open. I have the Toyota Supra, which we're going to open, which is kind of sad because I think mine is on the blister, no problem. I have the C10 pickup we're going to take a look at. And then last but not least, I have... Oh, I'm sorry, that's not it. I have more. I have this M2 Grand National. Apparently I'm an M2 fan more than Hot Wheels because M2's been making really awesome Grand Nationals. But I bought this, it was the only one, and then I noticed there's something moving around in there. I was like, huh, and I looked and it's the passenger seat. I'm like, that's strange. So I went and grabbed the chase that I bought off eBay, and it's the same way. So apparently, I'm not going to open this one because it's a chase, but apparently they're having trouble with the seats staying in. So I'll probably I'm going to open this one, and I might try to get that seat back in place. So are you guys ready for my next story? So I've been looking for the Grand National ornament everywhere, and I went to the O'Reilly's by my work, and the manager was super nice. He's like, we didn't get ours yet. When we get them, give me your phone number. I'll give you a call. I'll put it to the side. I said, I just want the Grand National. I know they're very popular, but you know. So then he calls me later that night and was like, oh, we actually got ours already. And they're gone. But I printed up the list of all the stores in the area that have them if you want to try like calling around or seeing what you could do that way. So I was like, all right, you know. So I got the list and I hit a couple of them on the store, and of course they're all gone. I talked to my one buddy. He said he went to the one store and asked, and the one guy working there says, oh, nope, I bought them all. But if you want, I can sell you to you for $150 for the whole set. He's like, no, thank you. So a week went by, went back to work, stopped into that O'Reilly's again, And the one guy was like, "Hey, you're the Grand National guy, right?" I'm like, "Well, I like Grand Nationals. I don't know if there's another Grand National guy, but yeah." Because my manager told me to put something in the back for you. So he goes in the back, comes out front, and hands me the Grand National. I was super excited to get that. So that'll go on the Christmas tree with the rest of the ornaments I've collected so far. So he had that one, and he had the IROC Z. So I grabbed both of them. All right, I'm going to pause you. We're going to open up cars, and then I have a handful of customs, but they're a little different this time. We'll talk about it. All right, we're back, and we got some really cool cars to look at. So here's the Myers Minx. I've seen videos of people taking this top off. They struggle. I don't want to break it, or maybe not be able to get it back on, so we'll leave it. Here's that Ford Transit van. Nice 70s look to it. 70s, 80s. Next one is the Di Tommaso, the Cobra Killer. This one's sharp, but I actually liked the silver version better. You know, this is the gold version, the silver version, and then I put my own wheels on it. So, same car, just a little bit different. It's actually kind of strange. It's a lot smaller casting. You put them next to each other. And then next we have this Mazda. It's okay. Like I said, if it was normal car culture, I probably would have passed up on it. But because it's Boulevard, I try to get all the numbers, even though I don't have the early ones. And then here is the Acura. Nice purple with a gold and white graphic. Alrighty, so here is the holiday one with the seat missing. I don't know if I'm going to take it all apart and try gluing that seat back in, what I'm going to do. But this one's sharp with the Coke on it, with the snowflakes or whatever. And then I do have another ornament coming, so I took this out of the ornament. I think I'm going to do a quick short on removing tampos, because this one would be real cool to just take that O'Reilly off and shove it in the case with the rest of the Grand Nationals. Alright, now some of the fancy ones. I actually will start with this. Here is the new dually in flames from Kito House. I really like the Kito House Silverado and the dually. There's one coming out for the Cloudbuster, which, if you don't know, the Cloudbuster was a monster truck made by Tamiya, an RC monster truck. I'm really looking forward to that one. This C10 is just beautiful in this blue. I think it's the only C10 I have. But yeah, I'm glad I got this one. I really like the way it looks. And then we have the pink Camaro. Any of these cars in pink look super nice. And obviously this Camaro is iconic, so it's hard not to want to grab it. And then I think this Supra turned out really nice. I'm trying to open the hood. There we go. Here's some nice detail in the engine bay. But again, this blue is beautiful. Really nice looking. Alrighty, so like I was saying about customs, I've been making customs and trying to sell them at the diecast show I go to once a month. And some weeks I do good, some weeks I don't. So I'm trying something new. I am trying cheap customs. So this would be 15 bucks. Custom painted, decals, excellent clear coat, but I'm not going to put any custom wheels on it. Same with this Trans Am. I actually like these wheels on it, but to save money, I'm trying to make a little bit cheaper customs to see if I can maybe sell more than selling one expensive one, at least at this show. And then we have this beautiful El Camino, nice simple black with the moon eyes flames. But again, I figured I'd try like this. People don't buy it for $15, I'll throw nicer wheels on it and either keep it myself or, you know, list it on Facebook or something for a more appropriate price. Now these next two were custom orders. I have a buddy who really likes Porsches. He bought a premium Porsche, sends it to me. So I basically took it right out of the package and threw it in the stripper. These are not the wheels that are going to stay on it. It's going to get a set of aluminum wheels. I am just waiting for them to come in. The wheels are going to look more like this. Whoopsie. So this is the color changing paint. It's got a purple base with the color changing paint over it with a lot of clear. I'm very happy with the way this came out. The customer's very happy with the way it came out. I will see him the beginning of next month. I will give him both these cars. I'm sure he will be extremely happy. So there is a set of customs that I did that I didn't film because I already took them to the show to try to sell them. But I did take pictures of them. So I'm gonna put up pictures of the customs. A lot of them were what I got from Nas from Nostalgic. They were premium that he had stole the wheels off of. So they're metal on metal, but I put my own twist on them and put some wheels on them. So at this point, we should be showing you the pictures of those. All right, everyone. I appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.